What's up everyone, today I'm gonna show you how malware can detect virtual machines. It's very simple but yet super important as it makes malware analysis more complicated. The technique that I'm gonna show you today involves reading Windows Registry, which is a hierarchical database that stores configuration settings and options for operating system and installed apps. You can read and edit them in Registry Editor, but be careful, don't change anything important, because if you do, you can mess up your machine pretty bad. But anyway, the magic lays here. See those four? They are not present in regular environment. In fact, they are special keys just for VirtualBox to use. We can check if they exist and based on the result redirect the flow of our malware. So let's say if we are inside a VM, we wanna make a pop-up saying this code is safe, and if we are outside the VM, we want a pop-up with a message this code contains malware or something like this. Okay, so let's start our proof of concept by including windows.h. This is the only library you will need for this code. Now h key, this is gonna be a handle to our key. Long result will hold the result of our check. Constant sharp key path. This will be a path to our key. It is system / current control set / services / vbox guest. We're gonna go with this one. Of course, you can check all four, but just as a proof of concept, I want to keep it as simple as possible. So let's just check for one. You can then, of course, wrap our check functionality into a check key function, for example, and run it 4 times or something like this. You can play with this code, but let's go with result equals result equals, I forgot semicolon here, result equals reg open key exa. This is a function that we're gonna use to check if our key exists. First parameter h key local machine. Second parameter key path. Key path, like this. Then we want 0, then key read, then address to our key handle, like this. What's wrong here? Okay, I misspelled here. Right. So we have the results. So let's write an if statement. If result is equal to error success, we don't want to execute. Don't execute. We will write this function in a second, because if this will be true if this key exists. So if this key exists, we are in a virtual machine and we don't want to execute, and else we want to execute. Great. So don't execute function, let's put it up here at the top. It's gonna be of type void, don't execute, and it's gonna launch a message box. Message box, first parameter is null, second parameter is for example, what can we do? No malware here, like this, and a smiley face. And as the title of the box, let's say legit app and mbok. Alright, and let's copy this. Let's make another function. We're gonna call it wait, what's wrong? We're gonna call it execute. Okay, and here we want to change for example, malicious code is running, and as a title, malware. Alright, this should be enough. So this is a full code. It is in my GitHub. It is on my GitHub, available for download, link in the description. But now let's test it. So if I run it on my machine, so we are not in a VM, as you can see, this says malicious code is running. So click OK to exit. And what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna copy this binary to the VM and I will run it there to show you what will happen. Okay, so we are in a virtual machine, and as you can see, here is the VM detector app. So let's double click. And we get this pop-up saying, no malware here. I know, very short video, but I read an article about it and just wanted to share it with you. By the way, link to the article is in the description. You will find even more VM detection methods in there, so you are welcome to check it out. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and write me down in the comments what you want to see next. And as always, see you soon!